For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Wildcats ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors offense will go to work first. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on second down. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turning it on! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they are thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The running back has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's now up to 70 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He's got his man there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On first and goal, let's see what Arizona does. Wants to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now it touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has leading by a touchdown and a chance on this. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it! And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Right offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Barfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
It's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little.
Oh, he's got some space. He now has 85 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good.
Touchdown, Wildcats! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Creates a little space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. He now has 108 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. And that is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Touchdown, Arizona! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking downfield on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. There he goes. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
He splits the uprights. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's first and 20. The snap sets up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's third down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Right on the money. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it first and 10 from the 15. Out of the backfield, he's open. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but...
breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Soft spot in the middle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Arizona lines up with a first and goal. They just keep firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Fires into the end zone. Oh, they get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start.